Have you ever wanted to rip your homework to pieces and never have to worry about the consequences given after? I know this has crossed my mind on the days that homework has seemed to pile up for me. Homework is a huge cause of debate in our modern society and has many negative effects on students. Most teachers are unaware of the problems students are dealing with when trying to balance out school and their leisure time. School should be an enjoyable time for students to learn new things, but instead, teachers are burdening kids with too much work. Giving homework is tantamount to reviewing the same information as practiced in class. An overload of homework can cause students to lack time with their friends or family, leading to a poor social life, which can cause one to feel stressed without having that support system. It is important for teachers to start to consider the possible effects of students' health, grades, and social life before assigning the homework. There is poor association between homework and achievement for many reasons, including the following. Kids oftentimes don't do their own work. It is common for some kids to completely skip doing it. And an unstable home life is never an exception when it comes to homework. Now, let's examine some of the drawbacks of homework. There is no way to ensure that it is the kids' work. Some parents want their kids to have such good grades to the point that they are willing to do it themselves. For example, if a student has a paper to write in one night, this type of parent will often take over and do that paper for them. Oftentimes, students will copy off each other's homework, making it so they do not have to do it themselves. I know that this is a common occurrence in my school, and I'm sure it is in many others as well. With these situations considered, homework really is not serving its intended purpose of giving students extra practice with concepts. If homework is not serving the purpose of practice for the students, it makes one wonder if the feedback for homework is even valuable. Moreover, homework can influence a student to have others do the work for them if they feel unmotivated. Some kids will not do their homework. 70% of kids do not like homework, which means they will likely lose interest. This can cause them to be less effective in their work if they lose their focus. They will be reluctant to learn and do their homework during their given free time in the evening. Students are already doing work 7 hours a day on average, and sending them home with extra assignments will only make them feel stressed and less likely to do it. This could lead to sleep deprivation, unhealthy stress levels, and other health-related issues. Furthermore, homework does not account for the inequities in the home lives of students. Some kids might lack internet at home. 6 in 10 students say they use internet at home to do their homework, so in this case, there might be many students failing to get their homework complete just because they are not privileged with the internet. Kids from disadvantaged homes are more likely to have an after-school job that may take up their free time in the evening dedicated to homework. While these kids are already dealing with an unstable home life, homework would just be another burden for them to face. Many children do not have a strong support system available at home to help them with the questions they may have on their homework. This further contributes to an imbalance of equity in education when students have very different home lives. I hope that you gain some knowledge of the possible negative side effects homework can have on students. Homework does not achieve its purpose, but instead points out the students who struggle with it the most, which can cause other issues. As a result of homework, children are becoming overwhelmed and stressed, leading them to many negative health-related issues. Oftentimes, homework is not even linked to better grades or improved knowledge. It may bring students to feeling as if their life is revolving around school. Homework requires many resources that many students with unstable home lives may not have. Students are given too much homework. Schools should consider the negative impact homework has on young growing minds. Let them be children who are nurtured without the pressure of stress of homework.